Hello there and welcome to the mid-season finale of the critically derided 8th season of the Automatch Heavyweight Championship of the World. And we're loading into a game for you today on Nexus. It's between two top 30 players. Playing for you as the OKW, it's Forez. He is rank 17 in the world. And playing for you as the Soviets, it's Markov. He is rank 26 in the world. Nexus is a fantastic map. I'm hyped for a fantastic battle, and I've been watching the Automatch ladder tonight. I've been seeing that these two players are playing, and there's a few other players knocking around as well. But for my money, Forez playing on the west side of Nexus as OKW versus Markov with his combat engineers charging into battle from the east side. This is the best battle you're going to see tonight. Interestingly, we have a little bit of NKVD rifle disruption tactics, so your wife's going to be sent to the gulag, and your children are going to have Comrade Stalin as their new mother. It is the rifle disruption tactics, of course. I'm going to let that linger because it's not a commonly seen commander. We're going for combat engineer into conscript start, just traditional Foats Grenadiers and Foats Grenadiers and Foats Grenadiers. Interestingly, he hasn't immediately launched into God. The God Commander, which of course has been the flavour of the day, and is one of the main reasons we're having a big patch right now to get rid of heavy tanks once and for all in 1v1. Stone Pioneers do their work and get a little bit of XP, and we've got Foats Grenadiers laying the sandbags, and the second one's finally out. There you go, the bullies. Oh, keeping the conscripts at bay, but they're going to get behind this green cover, and the Stone Pioneers know it, and they don't want to lose any of those highly expensive soldaten of the squad. And oh, it's a little bit of a dance right now. Forez is, let's have a look what he can see. He's going to set up an ambush. He's got his two cones of vision. I want to say Kimbo style, and that's what we often see him do. Forez is from Germany, I believe. Markov, I think it was Russia or something like that. Let me just find that out for you. Ah, Peru it says, but it could be on a VPN. It says he's from Peru, at least. Interestingly, this conscript squad, there they go. They've been illuminated, and the Stone Pioneers do lose one of their Pioneer, and they are between 4 rocks and equally hard places. They're getting focus fire right now. Look at the Mosin Nagant rifles blazing over their heads. Stone Pioneers pushing. They're very low now. They need to be really careful. He's gone for the cutoff here. I'm not so sure that was a good decision by Forez. Interestingly, he has now got the Kubelwagen out. He's going to go for a little jaunty journey down this side. Who does he find? The 3-man conscript squad. Can try and push him out of the circle or just blaze at him from ahead. Meanwhile, you got this conscript squad coming around the backside. Kappa. Markov, you'll notice, has not elected for a further conscript squad. Instead, he's getting AT grenades very early. Interesting indeed. Won't be early enough for this conscript squad, though. The Kubel is going to just get pushed away the old-fashioned way. Ah! He got him! That was bloody close. I didn't think he would. Kubelwagen looks like it might survive. One more bullet needed. Main gun destroy critical given, though. That is unfortunate. Can this Foats Grenadiers... No, even before I can say, can it save its life, it doesn't indeed do just that. Meanwhile, a little bit of VP harassment on the south. You can check that on the TAC map. And again, a cut-off maneuver by Forez. Nice little game so far. Schwerpanzer Schlepper truck is being built. And I wonder what he's been... Well, we know we've seen an AT grenade. That's a very low conscript squad. We know we've seen an AT grenade. I was going to say, what is he getting? Indeed, that's why I selected the combat engineers. I was hoping for a flamethrower, and I got one. Stone Pioneers finally looking to get their own munitions. It must be noted that the Soviets have managed to keep theirs for the majority of the battle thus far, which is very good for NKVD, of course. Some muni-heavy abilities. In that there's one. Anti-tank Overwatch is, of course, a good one. If you can ram with the T-34 and get that thing blazing, it'll do God's work for you. First grenadiers are going to stick behind the sandbag. What's happening in the south? There you go. He's blazing it out of the house. This is the crackdown. He's trying to get him out of there. But the boys in blue are getting punished severely. That was not stun grenade. Didn't actually seem to trigger, but it certainly... Was it? No, it was the barrel exploded. I'm so used to seeing stun grenades. It was the very similar sound effect, wasn't it? Blinch. It did not go blinch. More of a boof. That's probably better. AE sound effects file error. Sound effects file not found. Conscripts again flanking, going for the garrison it would seem, but no, they'll focus their rifles more efficiently onto that two-man Foch Grenadier squad who's soft retreating. What the hell is he doing? He's offering himself as a martyr. Very lucky to escape there. A little bit of shaky. Nice hoorah here by Markov. Will he get the shots off? Needs to go stationary. He goes stationary, firing squad. Oh, what are they doing? All over the place. Reminded me of the film 1970. Oh, he got him with an over-the-shoulder shot. Like a fairground trick there. Very pesky. They're not taking the cut off this time, meaning that conscript's got a very easy path to base. Commissar's now out, so not one step back, Commander. He's going to be watching you with that pistol ready. And Full Res's army's looking very skinny right now. We've got a two-man Foch Grenadier in the factory. Stern Pioneers are coming to the rescue, though. Somehow getting Veterancy 1 with only 3 kills. It's all the damage they've taken, to be honest. Don't forget you get 25% XP for damage received. And we have the 251 flak half-track, if you hadn't seen already. Meanwhile, in the south, the newly discovered harassment has been uncovered, and the combat engineers are very pissed off about that. Oh, what was that? Seeing Fallschirmjägers land behind the Commissar. He's trying to buy time for the Fallschirmjägers to take full effect. Today's drink of choice is a gin miniature I got for Christmas. I've run out of all other alcohol in my house. It says Sadler's Peaky Blinders Spiced Dry Gin. Ooh, Fallschirmjägers putting the pressure down. Commissar's getting bullied around in the house. I remember there's a patch that actually improved that damage. If IRC. Stern Pioneers couldn't get the cap off and thought better of it. Probably for the best, given the flame damage, of course. Just making sure there's no mines there, and that's probably for the best. Not actually gotten any damage done with this flak half track quite yet. And imagine, no, we aren't seeing anything. We've got the tier 2 down. He's got a lot of fuel. I think he's going to go Tank OV into Mechanized Compania. That would be my prediction. Because he wants those Nah, you don't get to this rank without going T70. If this, well, he would have to go for a Zis gun. Sorry, not what I'm doing with the camera there. He'd have to go for a Zis gun to keep this thing at bay, and then he could go straight for T34. So it looks like he's going for T70 IMO. What's happening in the south? Fallschirmjägers versus 2 conscript squad. They're actually winning that, of course, thanks to those beautiful, well, that one beautiful. How many are there? FG42s. Oh, look at those things. Finally in position to do a little bit of damage. Chasing him 80s action film style. All the way back to base. Meanwhile in Fallschirmjäger land, they're up to 6 kills as the conscripts are getting shredded. And pyrotechnics erupt. Conscripts are just trying to bide their time. STG Foch Grenadiers are going to have something to say about that. Let's get on board with them as they go hunting for their prey. Ha! Just behind the... There he goes. He knows where he is now. So conscripts now found out by the Foch Grenadiers. Meanwhile, in the south, one-man Fallschirmjäger just using the FG. Still getting a lot of kills. 8 kills in total. course, you can... Why is he soft retreat? Oh no, he's going to cap this before. That's a bit silly, isn't it? Mind you, so low on squads, it's now better for him to do a one-man cap with the Fallschirmjäger, a one-man cap, then retreat. And the reason that's better is because he doesn't have enough squads to cap with right now. So, yeah, he's on... That's truly 1944 German army style, isn't it? And here's the T-70. I thought for a second he might not be building and then realised he definitely would be building. You don't, as I say. The T-70 is pretty much the tool that all good Soviet players use. They live or die by the light tank if they can fight, you know, make it to be truly... What are these three guys doing? They're facing the wall. Yeah, they're really not protecting the MG very well, are they? There mustn't be any windows that side. But there are. What are they doing? They're taking a piss by the wall. You've seen these guys? I haven't seen any Soviets for a while. And he's just like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, that was funny. Another AT grenade in. Foch Grenadiers in a good position. T-70's coming to try and take advantage of that situation. Probably going to smoke himself out. Now he's setting up. He's going to battle repair. I'm not sure about this. Main gun destroyed. That was ill thought of. Where's the Panzerfaust? There he is. He's suffering a lot of damage though. He gets behind the sandbags. Should be fine. And indeed he is. Meanwhile, still with the battle repairs. What is he thinking? Let's get on out the fog of war. Oh, here's coming. Causing the Stern Pioneers problems now. And here come the conscripts looking for a last 18 aid. Stunned out of there. Very lucky half drag. Very lucky indeed. STG folks pushing up, keeping the T-70 out of the picture as there it is. The Raketenwerfer is now set up. But the T-70 wrecks the Foch Grenadiers and stops them being the advanced force. Also, nice nade thrown by the Commissar squad. Can't quite get the job done, however. Just feared for the T-70's life. Needed to get the line of vision out of there. The spotter for the Raketenwerfer. More fuel harassment by the Fallschirmjägers. Now in cloak and chilling out. MG34 pushes up. Conscripts are behind green cover. They're going to be fine. Only Veteran C1 on the combat engineers, so these repairs aren't going as quickly as he might like. Now we got Vet 2. Look at the blurriness given by the flames. Foch Grenadiers just hold firm though and push the combat engineers out of there. Flak half tracks in position. He's going for an advanced Panzer headquarters, it seems, or reasonably so. He's going to protect the cutoff at least. Nice positioning by the flak half track this time. We do have a Zis gun, so he's certainly now going to be anchoring to get his tier 4 out. Raketenwerfer somehow misses. Not fully sure how that one works. I know it's Vet 0, so its accuracy isn't great. This gun's in the picture. Well spotted for also. There's no conscripts nearby to get the 18 ADOS, and it smoke bombs its way out of there. In the house, the MG34 is in position, but the combat engineers have... Oh, did have them in their sights, but then got pinned. Nice Raketenwerfer shot through the smoke. T-70's trying to gun him down and gets the D-crew. Will the Foch Grenadiers... They are probably going to go for the Faust. Now instead they go for the recrew of the weapon and suffer a few casualties. Here comes the Zis volley and does the damage. Oh, and the Schwerpanzer Schlepper is exposed. Good work done by Markov. Commissar squad is going forward. Gets suppressed. Can't take the weapon. Fallschirmjägers trying their hardest to keep the Zis gun at bay because he can destroy the weapon if he needs to. Meanwhile, the T-70's causing all kinds of havoc. And there you go. He's now going for the destruction. He also threw a grenade from the Commissar squad, I believe. Both shots missed there. Maybe able to keep this alive for a little bit longer. What's he doing with the flak half track? Better to be destroyed than going to enemy hands. Oh, Fallschirmjäger, what were you thinking? Bad moves by Forez. Yet again, Markov is looking strong at this point. Can he get the weapon? Can he get it? He's got it. Is he going to go for an automatic? Oh, I would have said to retreat, but instead he goes for glory. And now he truly will lose the Werfer of Raquettes. MG with the incendiary rounds. Gets some big shots off, but suffers many crew casualties there. And here comes the flame damage. Suppressed, yes, but still firing. And another loss. However, he recruits the Raketenwerfer and kills a C-70 and gets an abandoned critical, a 1 in 20 opportunity. Will he be able to amble it back to base? Oh, he's retreated the Raketenwerfer now. That's just unfortunate, man. What's he doing with a flak half track? He's pushing in. He's hungry for it. He's using the Stern Pioneers to try and push the Ziskin around. Here comes the shots. Let's get the Fog of War on, see what he can see. Oh, he loses the flak half track. RNG is not smiling on Forez right now. We have tuned into a very unfortunate game. Everything he is doing is certainly not working. However, he is able to get the Faust off from the hero, Fallschirmjägers, and restore some semblance of parity. Oh, what a game we're watching. This is good stuff. But it's incredibly unfortunate for Forez, it must be said. Or well played by Markov, whichever way you want to look at it. Let's have a little look at the graphs. And somehow... No, that means that Markov is slightly ahead due to the flak emplacements of the OKW player counting towards his population. Not his population, his army value. A little bit of a glitch in that sense. He's now smoking his Schwerpanzer headquarters so it can continue to set up to allow it to complete its Panzer authorization. And it's set up in the south, and it is now fully operational. Combat engineers harassing the fuel in the north. Meanwhile, this first grenadier squad uncovers the Ziskin. Where's help? Help is coming, but maybe a little bit late. Oh, I tell you what. He could go for the weapon here. It'd be very cheeky. Indeed, he does. He's not going to get out of there, surely. No. Well, I tell you. If he smokes it, he may just stand a chance. Two-man Ziskin trying to push out. He's got a Raketenwerfer watching over him. Here comes the Foch. Ah, there you go. And there's also the fail-safe against the Ziskin bug that kicks in. The detonator timer. But he's pushing from multiple angles now. He's trying to do something. Markov's maybe getting a little bit fortunate, but I think Forez is also getting greedy in certain situations. And maybe needs to watch that. His army size certainly seems to speak of somebody that's a little bit greedy. Doesn't have the fuel connected right now because he went for that greediness. He could have connected and just let things go. And the T-3476 is out. Come on, Raketenwerfer, you need to save the Schwerpanzer headquarters. He's going for a Panzer IV. Likely not going to be constructed in time. He also has the Ziskin in position. This is not going to go well. He does not have enough for the smoke reconnaissance. And he's cancelled the Panzer IV knowing. And throws in the towel. There you go. And I tell you what, as that was only an 18-minute game, what do you say we go for a double header? How about that? We throw another game in, 2 for the price of 1. And we see what other action we have out there. Might be fatal last words there. We'll have to wait and see. We just have a quick look at the KD. I just think Forez was throwing a lot there at Markov, but none of it was working, quite frankly. A little bit of bad RNG, a little bit of just general misfortune. So let's go on 1v1 auto match. Let's go on by ranking. Flammen versus Oziligath. Never heard of Flamens. Let me investigate his ranks. Hang on one moment. Flamen. I'm gonna play a game, fuck it. I'm not gonna play well. I'm drunk. I'm fatigued. I've done a full day at work. What other excuses? It's my period. I'm in the middle of gender reassignment surgery as we speak. I'm actually on the operating table right now. What other things? I'm blind. I have double vision thanks to the alcohol consumption. I don't know. What other excuses are there? Dare I put my webcam on? There's no real point, is there? Might as well just keep with this old screen, I think. See what... we've certainly got a favourable ratio, so we should get a decent game here. Make sure my scripty-whipty's on. And yeah, I mean, I know what my strategy is going to be. It's going to be to go for that. And get loads of the SVT rifles on. It's my first game. Oh god, I'm tired. My first game in 2 or 3 weeks. I think maybe 3 weeks or something like that. That's another excuse. I've got them all in now though, so you know, whatever happens, happens. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. If we lose, we lose. It's fine. Don't worry. A bit of company of ELO on so we can see my assailants' ranks when they appear, of course. I'm not going to do much talking when I play, by the way. I'm going to just play and react to it in my natural way. Otherwise, I'll play even worse. If I try and narrate myself, it'll go even worse for me. But yeah, just got conscript bulletins. Pretty juicy ones, I think. Better accuracy. Better reload. Cooldown is now 7% between shots with those two, so that's pretty decent. And should hit, you know, 3% more. So I think my conscripts with SVT rifles should be pretty potent, really. It's all about which opponent, which map. The story behind the millions of crossroads is crossing in the woods rather is once we had players playing in a tournament that I were playing on a random version, like a fan version of Crossing in the Woods, and we didn't know which one, so we had to subscribe to every Crossing in the Woods on Steam, and that's why I have them to this day. To this day, to quote Deontay Wilder. And yes, it is taking a very long time to find a game. It must be said. It really must be said. But that's what you get. To drink more alcohol, to not. To be honest, I don't have much left anyway. I could drink it as a victory swig now, I guess. Ooh, that's interesting news. Sounds like Billy Joe Saunders will fight Canelo Alvarez in boxing. I don't know how many of you are boxing fans out there. Oh, we've got a game. No need to talk about something completely unrelated. You could tell I was running out of steam. I'm going to take my dressing gown off as like a warm-up ritual. Oh my god! We're not against Groffalo. Please not Groffalo. And also Nexus, so more Nexus fun. That should be good for the guys searching. Interesting, okay. Right then. Righty-ho then. Let's give him a bit of that. Alright then. Right then. I am going to have to play well if this is going on YouTube, which I will intend to put it there. Probably should have put a little bit of a waypoint on those guys. I'll put that there going forward. Nice little place for it. What was he again? Oh, he's Fairmats, isn't he? Try and pull off a good old conscript hoorah charge if we can. May have been better to take them over there. Gonna go this side of these. Get that and get that and get that. Yeah, this one can get these points and then join up to get this. So we'll go. I'll take the pressure off my insane micro by just doing that. Oh, I forgot about you. Come on, you go get this and get one of them up there. That'll be good. Start trying to think about where he... Well, I know Nexus quite well. I don't really need to assess things too much, really. I might need to put 2 pieces there. I'll test that. Might speed up this process a little bit. Yeah, as thought.
Time to work, comrades. We are on the way.
Just chill there for a little bit.
On the march. Securing. Let's get going, comrades. We need that built yesterday. Engineers, secure the area with
Just chill here, get another conscript. Then I'm going to push into the deep south with them.
You need something built? Well done, inside.
And nobody can get inside. There you go. Put a cheeky mine there. Because I've got the munitions now. And I may not actually go Molotovs. I might just push in. Alright, good.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Interesting. Wondering if there's a machine in Gewehr. Oh, it would have been good if I'd gotten a flamethrower. He's looking low. See, I'll use his cover against him now. I'm pushing.
Includes a field hospital, but only for those who are seriously wounded.
I want to just get them upgraded ASAP. Yeah, no, that's fine to get mine. Has he seen them now? I want to get more of these guys. So no fuel for him. La 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 la. Li 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 li. Run away from them every day of the week.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies. Check your gear. We are moving. The enemy cannot
Try and I'm going to rot into position. I want them to be able to stand up to the Panzer Grenadiers. And right now they can't, so that's why I'm speeding that up a little bit. How much are these again? 45.
Engineers standing by. Heads down, engineers. Enemy fire.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's the end of my mining escapades.
Taking it is one thing. Holding it is another. There will be no excuse for failure. Engage! Taking fucking fire!
Oh, shit, 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 shit. No! Oh, that was just failed, wasn't it? I just didn't see that coming in time. I thought because I was double building it would be quick enough, but... Well, tale of small win and a big loss there.
We're going. Here we go. Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
It's a bit of a shame. Well, I'll be back. I've denied fuel for a while, whilst maintaining it myself.
The enemy has cut off a
Need
sector.
to protect this now.
We are away. We are as ready as we can be. Fall back! Fall back!
Time to get tier 2. Okay.
Forward, comrade. Here we go. The enemy has slain. Stop! Relocating. Check your gear.
Oh, I couldn't get there in time. Fucked it. My mouse sensitivity was not what I would have wanted it to be there. Oh. Jaeger squad as well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I've lost a bit of momentum with my teching here. Really not.
We need to re-establish our supply lines. Waiting for your gear standing by. Forward. We are taking losses. Guard rifle infantry squads can now be called to fight
Interesting,
for the
okay.
motherland. Fresh guards troops are standing by. Supply sector under attack. Departing. Enemy is engaging us. Guard squad ready. Stand your Engineer standing by. We will secure it. Soldiers ready. Yes, we are ready to go, comrades.
And that's good at least. Let's push up that way. I need to figure out my mouse sensitivity. It's a bit all over the place right now. That's why I ate that rifle made earlier. And that's handy at least. Oh. No excuses for that one. Well, he got me from behind the bushes in fairness.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Just want to divide the guys up a little bit.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory. We will secure it for the people.
Oh, why do I keep fucking eating them things?
Heavy machine gun team prepared for combat. Go! Under our control. Engineers moving to secure. Moving.
Comet, we will take it.
Protection is always welcome.
Alright, we've salvaged that. I had a few tricky moments on the old micro. I felt, so I kind of fucked up a little bit, but it's okay.
Now this land belongs to the Soviet. Orders confirmed.
He never actually swept that mine, that's good for me. He is coming in force though.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
What? Oh, the mine did detonate then.
Go!
What are these guys doing? Could have. I'll go for a more defensive maneuver. Need to keep an eye on him. I need to linger. We'll get a Zisk gun. I'm going to go straight to mechanized. We'll go for a...
Capture complete.
Enemy infantry! Surprise the enemy! Man down! We are losing territory. We are under gun is ready for action. Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Move your lazy asses!
Yes, comrade.
Safer in there. This land belongs to the people! Comrade, moving to capture.
Oh, I should have got a Dushka this game. Why did I get a fucking Maxim? Idiot. Oh,
Soldiers ready.
I'm not used to it, am I? Do need to get, that's fine. Maxim, I'm kind of okay with the Maxim. It's got, I don't know. Is it? Pff, no, I should have got a Dushka. My bad, a bit of a brain fart there.
The new men have arrived. I would rather be shooting at the enemy. Get out of here, comrades.
Seems like he's outmatched this guy a little bit.
Task understood.
Doesn't seem to be coping with the pressure very well.
Well done.
Should have this in the bag.
Time to march, comrades.
Oh.
Down! Asshole, move! Slaughter them with your gun!
The sector is at risk.
Waiting! Exit, comrade! Guards ready! Yuri, wake up!
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Interesting. Nice, stops him attacking me. Like that bastard he was about to be. Oh, I've got shit ton. I'm retreating my combat engineers. I've got a shit ton of fuel I've just seen. That's good. It's a very fuel heavy map.
Check your gear. We are moving.
That looks like a good spot for the MG.
Ah,
Your orders, comrade. Pretend they are bags of goods.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Moving. Fire incoming! Soldiers ready.
Combat engineer.
just gonna have to eat that nade, I'm afraid.
Isolated sector.
The full. Oh, I told you to build, did I? Oh, I haven't got that yet, that's why. That.
The enemy has taken our supply sector. Supply lines have been cut. The enemy has cut off a sector.
Comrade, move like you're lying to leave, comrade. Contact with the enemy. We are awaiting orders. Waiting.
AT grenades now available to all conscripts.
What do you have for us? Run for it.
You need something demolished?
Red Army, on our way. Pull back! Waiting order. Comrades, we cannot stay.
Still with that mouse sensitivity issue. Oh, I should have cancelled the manpower on him so I could get tier 4 up. My bad.
Yes, comrade. They will have to drag us. Go! We are ready.
Okay.
Brave, comrade.
Beautiful. Full anchor.
Liberate that point.
What do you need? You need engineer?
We are losing territory.
On this position. On the way.
This isn't going well. Here
The
comes
sector has been
trouble.
cut off.
We are away. We are as ready as we can be.
Combat engineer.
Guard squad ready. Moving out.
I really could do with healing him, to be fair.
Moving to location.
Just thought he might be attacking there and then.
Squad here.
Waiting for your
Okay.
command. Forward.
Note I've lost fuel control for the first time.
Squad at full strength. Waiting order.
go for an SU-85 at this rate. Finally got this thing back. No, I'll stick to the strategy. No, hang on.
Engineer standing by. We are moving. Let's get going, comrade.
Go! We are moving, comrade! Enemy ready, comrade! Rifleman understood.
We will occupy the territory.
They've opened up on us!
What do you need?
Playing on hard mode.
Taking fire!
The sector is at risk.
Back! We are away conscripts here.
Yes, he didn't get that off. That's good.
Securing. Field gun on the move.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
I'm gonna save that.
Gun moving. Taking fire!
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
For some reason, he ran away from a flamethrower. Not entirely sure of his
Have an isolated sector.
thinking there. Oh god, what am I doing with that? Oh, fuck my life!
The infantry squad.
I just ran out for some reason and got absolutely pulverized.
34 ready for combat. Supply lines have been cut.
My micro is really beginning to fail me. I had a good start, but a terrible middle bit.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
I've lost a little bit of initiative now. I can get out of this, I believe. Didn't need those airbornes anyway. Lol.
Stopping here. T-34 on the move.
Okay.
HMG, get ready to move. Your order, we will take it. Check your gear.
Our points have fallen to 300.
Okay.
T-34. Yes, comrade.
The engineers ready. This is our sector now.
Now under our control. That point must be secure. We will build it. We have to take that territory, comrades.
Capturing.
On the move.
Armor is engaging us.
Yes, got him.
Standing by. Soldiers ready. Take it. Moving. Retreat.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
They've opened up on us.
We are losing supplies to the enemy. We need to re-establish our supply lines. T-34 here. Going to attack.
We are taking losses. Ready.
That looks like a good spot for the MG.
Moving out.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Yes, comrade. On the move.
T-34 on the move. T-34 moving out. Dominant target confirmed.
Friendly fire lol.
Destroyed one of our vehicles.
Destination confirmed. MG is relocated. All combat. Hold the line, engineer.
Waiting for your command. We have found the enemy. What do you have?
Engineers
Ready.
start shipments.
Man down.
T-34 ready for combat.
You need engineer. Lay a trap, engineer. Securing the objective.
What am I thinking?
KT guiding.
Supply sector under attack.
Get the fuck out of here now!
Men have arrived.
Sturmovik close air support is available.
Need to keep critical mass now. Can't just keep ramming everything. Unfortunately. YOLO! Oh, I fucked up the handbrake. Haha, doesn't matter. Lol.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory. Sturmovik, enemy forces capturing supply sector. We have a new T-34 standing by. Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Rodina. Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice. Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
I don't know. I never really felt out of control in fairness. I just had moments of mind spasm. Had a few little errors here and there. Made it seem closer than it was, IMO. But I hope you've enjoyed this strange double combo of a cast and then a game. And yeah, hope you have a lovely week. Bye-bye.